The mole was Hamura's personal underworld assassin. With a mounting threat behind them, Yagami and Kaito were forced to cut ties with Matsugane. And the two set foot down a path of no return. Finally, the name of a mastermind bubbles to the surface. The man is an AD-9 researcher, Yoji Shono.
Smoke continues to billow out of the champion
Welcome
district
back to
fire
Judgment,
as we
Judge Eyes,
speak.
whatever you want to
The
call it.
apparent cause
This is
of
the game.
small
I'm
explosion
scratching my
took
head.
place in a covert gambling hall not long ago.
Thank you.
Eyewitnesses claim they heard the sound of explosives being detonated in the
Ooh,
establishment.
we won already.
However, the building was deserted by the time firefighters and police arrived on the scene. With the horror of gang violence still fresh in our minds,
He's the only
the
racist tension
incident
about the
only
city.
raises tension across the city.
Interesting.
Sounds like the plan didn't go so well.
Didn't go too well. I mean, good
They were
choice.
desperate. Still, we did manage to talk to Hamura.
Thank you, Hamura. Good choice.
Which is how you found out Shono was the one giving him orders, right?
Not
Director Kido.
Yeah, at least
Yeah,
that's a look
you're
he was
funny.
giving us.
You can tell that just from a look.
Give me a break. I don't know
Rick
how else to
Rickoff
put
sends.
it.
Thank you very much,
Well,
sir.
I guess that look is all we have to go off.
Indeed.
Did you come to taunt me or help me?
Help you.
Don't be
No.
mean, Yagami-san. Of course I came to help.
Well.
Help how?
I
I'm
found
gonna
someone
grab
who's an expert on AD-9.
Okay, damn it.
Looking into that
Out of
research
the
paper might be our
nine.
best shot at finding more leads.
Alright.
And I don't know about you, but I can't understand a word of what it says.
Don't worry.
Yeah, same.
It's probably in English.
But
Have you
I
ever
found
tried
somebody
learning
who
English?
I'm
Ooh.
impressed.
Good
Good work,
Hoshinoku.
Hoshinoku.
Just don't get mad, okay?
Sir God,
Mad?
if it's
Why
gonna
would I
be...
get mad?
Well, the expert I found, it's Hattori-san, the journalist you kind of hate.
What?
Yeah.
Please, he's written a lot of articles on 89 and has interviewed all the top medical researchers.
Uh-huh.
That guy? Seriously? This has got to be some kind of joke.
No, it isn't.
He said
Sadly,
he'd
sorry
tell us
about
what we
that,
want to
brother.
know, if you asked him nicely.
Yeah, you know what? Let's drop it. I don't care about the paper.
Yagami-san,
What?
that research could contain vital information for this case we're building.
Yes, we are.
This isn't an opportunity we can afford to miss.
You know this,
What
right?
if we ask him for help now? He's gonna want something in return later.
Hattori-san's
What a
waiting for
waste.
you at Kyushu #1 star.
Kyushu
Apparently
number
he's
one
doing a
star.
story on them. Come on, Yagami-san. Get going.
Get going. Alright, fine. You win this time. I will get going. Oh, sorry, messages, okay. Skills. Tiger jump! Still one way for attack speed. Alright, we're gonna be very, samey right now. I cannot eat. 1-4. We should at least take down this threat before things get to the worst. Well, someone didn't like us. First off, this threat, random threat on the corner. You, Mr. Idiot Sandwich.
Yagami!
Yagami, I'm gonna fight you! Have you ever considered the following? Win. Yo, no. Consider the following, eh? Oh, I'm just... Oh, precision blow. Alright, much better.
Really, guys?
Really, guys? You wanna do this thing? Make them look a fool. Anyway, Kyushu #1 star. We'll go down over here. It's en route, so I might as well build up my friendship dollar on the way there.
As we're doing this.
Kato! Ouchie, you're dumb. I missed the timing, sorry. Kick him out! What a waste.
What a waste.
I like that line. Good job, kid. So cool. Here's to some friendship. Would you kindly do so now? Yes? You, Mr. Sir. I'd like to ask you a question.
Yakimi-san!
You did it! Oh, all the water of ice. And Mr. Sir. Your beefstone sauce out down. Ah, thank you, Mr. Business Owner. I've got praise from the owner now. Guys, we won. Level rate city for the chip 22. I might as well. We got agreed on the food.
Back to it.
Okay. The drunk level 2. Don't mind me two ladies, I am very going to fight random people right now. Definitely, I swear. We'll get to that point eventually. Oh yeah, you're the cat guy. I really don't know how to do the cat things. Oh, a key. Might as well.
Nice. Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Nice.
700 degrees?
That'll do it.
Ah, this restaurant. What are you doing here? Huh? Wait, that's Calamity. I'll take it later. Mr. Kohatori, I've come for your soul and the Tori. This is ramen!
Tori-san.
Picture time. Over.
Oh, I didn't notice you there, Yagami-san.
Hello.
Don't
It's
tell me
me
you're using
again.
a phone
Back
camera
to
to take
place.
pictures for your article.
Yes.
Resolution on these things is plenty high nowadays. You have a problem?
Resolution.
Not really, no. Just didn't know sensationalist food columns were a thing.
They do,
I
you know.
only report on things that interest me. That's my
Profession
professional
philosophically.
philosophy.
Chashu.
Well, is it gonna take a while? I'm here to talk.
Don't
Hey,
worry. I'll be
Hey
done
guys,
soon.
it's me, Ramen over here.
All right, I'm done.
Ah, he's done.
Thanks for stopping by, Yagami-san.
Meanwhile, cutscene. And we're gonna head to cutsceneville. This is a game cutscene, not a.
Kinda
Actual
strange
cutscene.
sharing
This
a
is sad,
bowl of
though.
ramen with you. I thought the day would never come.
Oh, it never does happen.
Can you not?
Relax,
Yeah,
Yagami-san.
yeah, gamer, you need to relax a little bit.
Are you still working for Kajihira?
I'm not sure I'd go that far.
Yeah, true.
He just calls me in for favors every now and again.
He's like, yeah, you are,
Helps to be on
basically.
good terms with the guy. For
My
my
job,
job,
you know? Can't have people going around murdering me.
It'd be nice to be close with you, too, Yagami-san. I heard you were the one who discovered Shintani-sensei's corpse, after all.
Yeah.
I'm here to talk 89.
89.
If that's not what this is about, I'm not sticking around.
All right. But you'll owe me for this.
I get that, okay. Is it about... Oh, this is why I didn't want to talk to him. Oh, 89? I thought it was 80. I thought you said
Generally,
89.
drug
89,
development starts
I get
with the
it.
discovery of a compound that can treat a given disease. That compound becomes the candidate for a drug. They then test its effects on animals, after which the drug heads to clinical trials. Which is a nicer way of saying human experimentation,
by the way. I like that
As for the
statement.
process, it can take years, sometimes even longer, to ensure a drug is truly safe for public consumption.
Human testing?
Yeah, it's tough. I get it.
You ever tried injecting it yourself?
Before now, Alzheimer's drugs have only been able to slow the progress of the disease. None can cure it completely. But Director Kito's 89 proved remarkably effective at doing just that when tested on mice. If it can work on humans as well, maybe we can finally kiss Alzheimer's goodbye. At least, that's what the paper they published a year ago claimed.
Yeah, it's 1 year ago.
Interesting.
Good. No.
Yagami-san.
Yagami.
In this country, 1 in 4 people over the age of 80 is affected by dementia.
Interesting. I'll take
That
that for
means for a
statistics in
couple in
Japan.
their 50s, there's a good chance that one of their parents has it. And the odds that one member of that couple will develop it themselves is 50-50. No matter how you look at it, dementia is an inescapable issue.
Of course.
If I ever experienced symptoms myself, I'd go to the doctor straight away. In some cases, they can slow the progress enough that you can even keep working.
Ooh, spicy.
I guess my point is, dementia is not something to fear.
It's a possibility to
It's a
prepare for. A
possibility
new
to
life
prepare
experience, you
for.
say.
Our
The
biggest
man,
enemy is
the man
ignorance
was
and
once a
apathy.
child, and as he grows into a
Kinda
man,
reminds me of
he'll
something.
yet again become the
Yeah, if
child.
you say so.
You know what they say like that?
Good. I'd like to give you a rundown of what exactly Alzheimer's is then.
Absolutely!
Interested?
I'm interested. You do it if I said no, right? No! I was gonna say yes! You can't just gamer me.
Well,
Yeah, I
you're
got
gonna
me.
even if I say no, right?
You bet I
You bet I
would.
would.
Now let's begin.
Now let's begin.
Meanwhile, Alzheimer's disease. This is the part where I pulled from
Out
the
of all
Wikipedia
the
article.
diseases that can cause
You know?
dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly 70%
Yeah,
of
we are
cases.
recording. I need to check that again.
It's
It says
believed to be brought
1428.
about by buildup of a protein called amyloid beta in the brain. When that happens, nerve cells start dying off and the brain begins to atrophy.
Atrophy.
So to put this in layman's terms, waste buildup kind of shrinks the brain.
That's one way to put it, yes. But even that is just a theory at this point. There's still much to learn about Alzheimer's.
And when your brain shrinks,
Your memory is impaired.
Impaired memory.
Let me explain. There are 3 processes involved in memory.
Processes.
Encoding,
I like that
storage, and retrieval.
Encode?
Alzheimer's impairs the first step, encoding. This makes it near impossible to remember new things. I'll give you an example that stuck with me. When doctors asked a dementia patient the date, they had no problem producing the correct answer. But when asked the year, the patient said 1952.
1952.
Their mind was stuck decades in the past. You see, dementia not only inhibits new memories, but jumbles the ones you already have as well.
But of course. Once more. I guess I get it.
I think I understand.
Good.
Good. No, thank
So
you.
how exactly does 89 cure Alzheimer's?
It doesn't.
According to their research, when they injected 89 into the test mice, it brought about a process known as autophagy.
The autophagy.
Which is what?
It's a Greek word that means self-devouring. That's what your body starts to do to its own proteins. In other words, all the amyloid beta built up in the mice's brains began to instantly break down.
Instantly?
Yes, and once it was all gone, their Alzheimer's stopped progressing entirely.
Wow. That's
The
interesting.
most shocking thing is that even brain cells which had lost function were able to recover. As one researcher put it, it's as though the brain turns on a backup generator. If they can bring about similar effects in humans...
They'll have a cure for Alzheimer's.
That's right. There are millions of patients worldwide, and that number is growing steadily every day.
So it doesn't seem they a million, and there'll be 1 million one
complete
tomorrow.
This drug,
That's a very steady pace.
Change the world as we know it. It's nothing short of a dream drug for both buyers and sellers.
If you ask me, it sounds too good to be true.
Excuse me?
I mean, the vice director of the ADDC suspected something fishy was going on with it.
Of
But
course.
when he started digging around, someone offed him to keep their secret safe. Made it look like a brawl so nobody'd get suspicious.
Of course.
What kind of secret are we talking?
Like the drug's effects being falsified.
No, there's no chance of that.
Huh? How do you know?
Since the announcement of 89, countless animal tests have proven successful.
Apparently so, they say.
It's no fabrication.
There's no fabrication.
One test after another, they've proven
So that's
its
what they
viability.
say. Don't trust them.
And you're sure?
Yes. I'm of the mind they should push forward faster, even if the paper was a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, sure.
After all, dementia
drugs
drugs are being developed
all around the world. In Japan, it's the leading
It would be
factor,
a shame
apparently.
if someone beat them to the punch, both for the ADDC and for
I would
Japan.
point him to the GSDF
Kido-san
again.
is far too cautious. This is no time to be testing on animals. They
Time
need
to
to
be
move
testing
to
on
clinical
humans.
trials and get this thing out.
Well, that sounds very,
By which
you
you
know.
mean
Experimenting on humans.
Sounds like a bad sign to me.
human experimentation.
Experimentation.
Wait.
Never human experimented?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Just-
Are you absolutely sure there's nothing off about 89?
Under the canine.
I guess there is an interesting detail I noticed.
What's the interesting?
Kido-san is listed as the sole author of the 89 research. But in truth, he only put his name on the paper to lend it credibility. The key researcher was someone else entirely. A guy you know too, man by the name of Shono.
So the
Shono.
one I want. It's Shono, huh? So you're saying Shono's the creator of 89?
Seems so. The paper would never have gained such worldwide traction without Kido-san, though. They needed a leading expert to rubber stamp the research and make it seem more official. That kind of thing is pretty common, though. Not really a cause for concern.
Can we go in the game cutscene? We are not going in the game cutscene.
Shono, what's your role in all of this?
Don't know. Probably could be murder. I blame him for murder at least once in my life. New evidence has been found, so we got some updates, blah 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 blah. People updates. Evidence, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. Review the case at the office. But have you ever considered fighting Calamity? Oh well, but ain't you again, you little dump. Oh. Hey, good. Oh, I'm not the one who requires your aid. You must go after the Great Calamity. Oh, you sure it's okay? Easy.
Hey.
You try to walk me through what happened? Witnessed the Great Calamity on the passerby, but I warned him he lashed out at me. He told me I was annoyingly persistent. Persistent? Resistant? Because I foresaw his future a month ago. Calamity and fire. He saw him again. Nobody knows how alarming the order was done. See anything like it to be frank, so I warned him again. Regardless, Calamity of that magnitude, I cannot imagine his damage could reap. Wait, hold the hell on. That was me. Up for grab.
Very well.
Very well.
Yeah.
150K. $150. Hiyama, to heavy head towards
I'm on
Shore Street. Fire Calamity. Hiroyakusai. Isn't that what it'd be called? Ki, Fire, No, and Yakusai. You know I get this because I watched enough JoJo's. Hey, hold on. We're not going to the office yet. I gotta bump into it. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make gravity break. Can you try that later again? I'll repair your bike for like 150K. Can't find this guy.
Suspicious.
It ain't him. Overweight.
Ah.
Tim. Plenty of fire. I don't know what to expect here. There must be. Well, time to follow this man's. Following this man's. Let's do this. We are following a guy. Yup. You may not be able to see me behind the sign. But could he see me behind the staircase? No, you don't think he can. Stutter stepping. Stutter stepping, I will say. Oh, don't mind me. Hey, get back out of there. You guys really sussing me balls out. No, I just kind of just shuffle around. Now, can you please get back from out of there, please? I want to continue my mission. Anything else you'd like to do? Hurry up. I'm not done telling this man yet. What happened? Did you do something? Nothing. Let's just say idle equip. One tailing sequence could be that. Oh, this is a conveniently nice piece of garbage.
Huh?
Seriously, I gotta get out of here. Oh, that was close. Ah, that was close, that was close, that was close. He says, dangerous. Netto Cafe. Ah, this one has internet. Oscar. Gosker? I don't exist behind this wall. Rest assured, I do not exist behind walls. It's called the wall glitch. Don't you know? So your character's model is out. Yeah. Fine. friend is sending me an image. Funny, cute. Ah, they're heading that way. He didn't see me? He saw me. Just because he's behind the truck doesn't mean I can't see him. Oh my god. Yakuza place. Please don't get roasted. Ah! Alright, just leave the place. I was wondering where I went, where he went, where everyone went. I'm hiding behind both. Oh no, he's gonna bring up the Millennium Tower. Alright, just stand behind this sign. You don't look like anything suspicious. Hey! Is there someone suspicious? I heard scuffling around here. Nah, must have been nothing. My stealth settings are set to 100 in terms of peakology. I say. He's too suspicious. He's very suspicious and very eyed. Just a bad sign. Because they're behind the truck, I can't see them and I'm losing them. Makes sense to me. Ah, get pulled. Okay, looks like he's jumping. I guess he's jumping. He's jumping over here. Look at this guy jumping. It's when she was doing that. Well, little Asian construction. I wonder what business we have over here. Hey, you. Kino. These are everyone so well. So well. Is that gasoline? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, what do you want? I'm trying to start something. Stay on my way, would you?
Nah.
Arson, eh? You're not the victim of fire calamity. You're the catalyst. The fortune teller said you here. She freaked me out. I thought she was onto me. Yeah, it's thanks to her I can prevent you from doing this. I fight you. You are preventing anything. I'll be the one to turn camera to the sea of tonight. And rage will be the signal of the coming storm. Dude, you're nuts. How about you shut up and let me kick you in one? Who knows? Maybe it'll knock some sense into you. Oh, fuck. And your buddy could be the kid. I always wanted to watch the people go up in flames.
Not a wise choice.
Not a wise choice. Wow, he was dumb. What a waste. That was dumb, real. She was right on the money again. Thank you for calling us. This guy's a wanted arsonist. Can't let little Asia go and play ever again. It'll be a huge disaster. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't come to that. That's right, you found him. The story's pretty shut off. Well, he seemed pretty suspicious. I followed him there. Alright then, you're just a witness. Make sure to come in court that day. We'll get your testimony and all that. Yeah.
Yagami-san.
Tell for the disaster, I guess. Didn't expect this guy to be the perpetrator though. Spam about turning Kamurocho to a sea of flames. You feel about forming a partnership. Big calamities, you minimize damage to include an effective team. Tempting, but I think the current arrangement working out just fine. Sales checks begin with profit. Here's your payment. 15k again. 15,000 yen? I've made my money worth. Well. Yay. might as well finish some other things before, you know. To what sea of relevance do we collide? These collide. But that's. Uh-oh, it's empty. Hey man, we got booze, got tits, we're just trying to go. No, talk about. No. This is user territory. Yeah, see anything suspicious? Don't think it's trash. Right, thanks. I'll just look around. No, wait, aren't you gonna stop with the bad boobs and booze? No. No. Fine, the homeless man. We go, hold on. 1 minute. Earth Angel. Get drunk. Oh my god, my soul's inspiration. Cigarette butt. I can always use a cigarette butt again. Okay, first things first, we need to take damage. At least, like, enough damage so we can get hurt. And then... Well, thank you very much, good sir. Please fight me. Oh, it's a good thing I have at the wall corner, so I can hit you. I'm sorry. I was gonna do stuff. This is bad with the one stick. Literally, that's it. Ouchie! Yeah, don't you dare do that. Eat lead, sucker.
Really, guys?
Really, guys? You really want to do that to me? Hey, good job, kid. I might have lost most of my health, but I got you to thank. Forget him! Yo. Good stuff. Alright, hello, I'm here for alcohol. Thank you for your alcohol.
Back to
plot. Alright, we're almost done with this area. Then I can be happy. We just Hey, yo, come here. My goodness. You.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yeah, that check you wearing. You found it, right? Actually, want someone else to revise it. Still check with it. But I know. I'm just keeper, cycling. It's thrown away by mistake. Try to social. Please give it back. I'm not giving it back. Great. How am I gonna get this guy to give it up?
Excuse me.
You need something warm. It's a good How does Yagami live like this? Drinking alcohol every other second day. Taxi.
Not a wise choice. The stronger I get.
Damn! Damn! Okay, no, that's a whole gang posse. Oh, it's a good thing I can throw people!
What a waste.
What a waste. That's true. I could find a jacket. You know, I can find any convenient jackets. Oh yeah, Don Quixote. Don Quixote could have infinite supplies of jackets. Good thing I don't know where the Don Quixote is. For alcoholic beverages and needs like that. Waste. I appeared on the wrong corner. Actually, there were no right corners on this. The closest taxi is the same distance by as the old taxis are. So it doesn't really matter anyway. Don Quixote, I need you to. One closed. Good thing Don Quixote has the perfect clothing. Thank you, sir. I will now proceed to make my leave. Well. Don't I look like you idiots again? Man, I'm telling you, what are you doing?
Let's stay down.
I didn't know I was doing camera city missions this entire time. Oh, thanks a lot, buddy. Let's go to taxi fare. Anyway, a little bit of drunken scuffling later won't do too much harm to anyone. But I could always go for another drink. Hey, listen here, buddy. Good thing you are approaching me. I have many problems. Anyway, alcoholism. Back to alcoholism again. You. Okay. Thank you, lady.
Back to it.
Act the plot. Thank you very much. The drunker I am, the stronger I get. Yes. Listen, level 9 drunkenness, you just get... Put your clothes on. Hey, found some clothing.
Excuse me.
Hey, sir, I have clothing. What do you think? There we go. Take me the jacket. Sure, we have a deal. Back to it. I better report it in. Hello, phone contact. I have your jacket.
Hello?
I can either be the initiator, or I can fail to initiate. It means you found it. I do not know. But it smells. Where do you find it? Yeah, it's no. It took a second to direct me or something. Just put it in your hands. To take good care of it. Yeah. I'm really curious to get that. Then let me go inside again. Thanks, Tom. Thank you, Mr. Tiger. That's like 5 episodes ago. Yay. 30 side cases. Back to it. Alright, so I want to order 1 singular burger. Thank you very much. Hey. Takeo Inose, Manager Ronald Jackson. Takeo Inose. I'm near.
Hi.
Better kitchen.
Hi.
Scissor proof and storage chain.
Excuse me.
An idea. Only place to go find anything. Let's start there. Tsukumo might be at Mantai. Oh, don't that just mean Mantai? Go back to Mantai again? I don't want to go back to Mantai. I just don't want to. Popo. No, I will not rotate the map according to the coordinates. No, I do not know the map inside and out. It's a non-profit-based problem. You guys go think about it for a while. Well.
The more I drink, the stronger I get.
Kill you! No. You really wanna? Miss me. Drunk and fit, baby.
Really, guys?
Oh, the single heat action takedown. Really, guys? Yeah, really, guys. X boost. Hello, Tanago. Well, hit without Tanago for 5 seconds. I took a heat action and destroyed 3 goons. Door. Thank you. Well, if it ain't you guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
Hello, Yagami.
Gang's all here, huh?
All 4 of us.
How did things go with
Where's Steve
Hattori-san?
Bloom? We need him.
Did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. Anyway. First things first, take a look at the agenda. My subordinate is missing. Main story progress. "49 side cases." Ah, shucks, this sucks. Yeah, I wanna get pictures of y'all. Kaito on a chair. Delicate photo sense. And Hoshino-kun. You don't get a photo.
You should go over what Hattori-san told you while everyone's here, Yagami-san. Take a seat.
That Lucy lady. That Lucy cat. She's don't want her to be too much of a hindrance. That Lucy cat. I tell you.
Are you saying there isn't actually anything up with 89?
That's what Hattori said, yeah.
Yeah,
This is the first time I'm hearing about Kido not really being involved, though.
of course.
It's possible Shono's hiding the truth from even him.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But
Could
first, one term in particular stuck with me from my chat with Hattori-san.
Which is?
Human experimentation.
be. Human experimentation.
Apparently, 89 is just about ready to be tested on real human subjects.
Well, that's gross. Side effects include
Bloating,
bloating, blindness, and death, right?
Yes.
Knock it off.
Yes, that's
Sorry,
exactly
sorry.
true. I mean, you
What's
haven't been
bothering
hung
you about
yourself,
that,
so
Yagami-san?
you'll be lucky. Okay?
Well, it's just... I've just been thinking... What if all these murders were secretly experimental trials for 89?
Well, I was not thinking.
You're serious?
No.
If Shono's the one behind all this,
What? You think this guy Shono went out, hired an assassin, and started killing people?
Exactly.
guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these
I don't
people
care.
were test cases, why would Shono have to murder them? If this is a dementia drug, not some kind of chemical weapon.
No, but what if it really did have some kind of crazy side effects, though? Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If it ended up killing someone, then... Wait a sec.
Yeah, wait a sec is right.
Yeah.
We're on the same page here.
Eyes.
What if 89 was completely harmless to mice, but lethal when introduced into the human body?
Huh.
If that was the case, they'd need to perform a ton of experiments to make sure it was fixed. Which is why they killed all those Kyorei guys.
Shown these sex starts using the Rokugan man.
Back it up. If
They're
they're testing
testing
a
a
drug,
drug.
wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient?
The actual patients
I mean,
died.
it's not like those Kyorei guys all had Alzheimer's or anything.
That's true.
Yeah, early developed Alzheimer's. You
Actually,
don't know?
it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Yeah, eventually. It wouldn't make any damn sense for him to start on anyone but real patients, though.
But
Just give it a rest. Try taking this seriously for once.
We are taking this seriously.
Yes,
Says the dumbass kid who keeps spouting tinfoil hat shit about goddamn human experiments.
Okay, well, I guess
The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right?
Hey, stop the tension,
Next
you
you're
kid.
gonna tell me they experiment on old man Waku too. Fucking idiots.
Hey, Kaito-san, could you like stop for 5 seconds?
What?
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC.
Hey.
The guy who died, Waku-san. Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Hey, I think you're onto
Oh
something.
my god! Huh? What? Yeah,
Think about it, Kaito-san.
exactly, Kaito. You're not
Waku-san
smart,
was
but you
an
made the
Alzheimer's
genius
patient at the
play.
center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer down.
Information about human experimentation out of deck 9.
Alright, cool your fucking jets. That happened 3 years ago. AD9 didn't even exist back then.
Could have been
True,
experimentation.
was only announced last year. But all the research that went into that paper would have reached way further back.
Exactly.
Huh?
Potential.
Wait, are we really onto something?
Yeah! Don't you know, Kaito-san? Everyone's on something now.
It's hard to say for sure, but it's worth looking into at the very least.
Yeah, true. Oh, I reviewed the case in the office. Might as well talk.
If 89's really what killed Waku-san 3 years ago,
Cat.
the ADDC's finished. Shit would be the scandal of the century.
What about you, Kaito?
No. I'm starting to see things a little clearer now.
That's all you had to say?
I have a few more thoughts about this whole human experimentation theory. Mind if we continue?
Sure. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. Let's go on. Let the party continue.
Okay, so
And we got game
let's
cutscenes
say
again.
Shono did experiment on Waku-san. Why would he do that?
Because he's Alzheimer's.
They
or
normally
whatever.
do a lot more to ensure a drug is safe before it enters clinical trials.
Of course.
What was his motive for testing it then?
Let me think. Why would Shono have broken protocol when experimenting on Waku?
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real live human as soon as possible.
Bam.
If it worked, he'd have the cure. And he'd have it without dealing with all the red tape these things go through. It would have saved him years.
Yeah.
That's possible. I guess Shono was surrounded by dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big deal, and if it succeeded, his drug would save the world.
It's him, Shono.
If it meant curing Alzheimer's sooner, he might have been okay accepting the risk.
But instead of doing what it was meant to do,
89
had a horrible side effect. Death.
Well, that's obvious with
The
all
more
side
I think
effects.
about it,
Die.
the more it feels like this
What?
is how it all went down.
It's starting to make sense.
But now,
Backaches.
even though he knows the risks, he's still experimenting and using the mole to do
The
it.
mole. The mole.
I know this is all just a theory, but the pieces all seem to fit together.
As they say.
Going down that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really was innocent, yeah? But he murdered his girlfriend right after. I mean, that's why he's on death row.
Quit it, Sugiura. We'll get to that later.
Too much. Alright.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be table conference? Ooh, hey, I want to look at the case.
So,
Thinking?
to summarize our theory so far, it all started 3 years ago when Shono accidentally killed a patient during an AD9 test. But those tests are still ongoing. That's why Hamura had all those Kyorei guys killed.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Wait, how would a guy like Shono get wrapped up with Yakuza and assassins? The run-of-the-mill
Don't
researcher
question
wouldn't
it.
have the cash
Records.
or connections for that shit.
But what if someone
Yeah,
close to
them
him
drunks.
did?
Yet again.
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza ties? The hell could that be?
Kaito. Who could be a simple researcher like Shono?
Ryusuke Kido, director of the ADDC.
Oh, I see what you mean.
No, I
Kido
don't.
would have access to ADDC funding. There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right?
But of course.
I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san. It had to be Kido.
I don't know if that's really true.
Why?
Why?
Think back to the '89 press conference.
Uh-huh.
You remember the look on Kito's face? He was so proud, innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place.
Oh.
That would still make sense, right? First, Shono gets Kito to sign off on the '89 paper and publicly gives him all the credit.
Spicy old information.
Thrilled about the possibilities, Kito proudly presents the research at that press conference.
Uh-huh.
There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments.
Yep. Happiness.
That's probably how Shono got Kito on his side. He then used Kito's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole.
The secret
Feels like all the
developers.
pieces are falling into place.
Yes.
That means Kito's not actually the one in charge.
Right. Shono is behind everything.
Let's say you're right. When did Shono start using this guy?
A billion years ago?
When was the mole's
Back
first
when
murder?
YouTube existed? Have to be 6 months ago. The Kyoto Yakuza. At least 6 months ago.
Probably Hushki's death
Success!
6 months ago.
And why do you say that?
Hushki inching closer to the truth about '89 was a serious problem for Shono.
Huh.
But as we know, Shono was in a taxi at the time of the beating. Meaning someone else must have been responsible for Hushki's death.
Yes, of course.
The man in the black raincoat. He's the Mole?
Mr. Mole Man?
Yeah. Only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hushki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hushki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono.
Yeah.
Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense?
Yes. Everything makes
I don't
sense,
know.
idiot. Like Segura still isn't on board.
If you have something to say, say it.
Say something. There's something
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
You're right.
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Wakusan at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
But Okubo, he killed his girlfriend right after.
Huh?
He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire. Reeked
all
of booze,
setting up.
too, even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want, but the guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake. It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right. Claiming Okubo's innocent.
Of course.
But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's it, isn't it?
He's gonna...
Enough, Sugiura. You're way out of line, and you don't know shit.
Hey, it's a relevant plot point. Shut up, Kaito.
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes.
But you're
All the same, I'm
forgetting
trying to
all
be fair
this.
here.
Are you?
Yes.
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like
Kaito
it's the
Sugiura
truth,
fight?
then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Wakusan.
Mr. Waku.
How are you suggesting we do that?
No trial. Then I.
It's simple.
It's
We just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that easy.
It is. If
A
you're
lawyer
thief.
like you should have no problem setting that up, right?
Could still mean it, but it means we're re-invoking
Can't
my
stand me though.
dude.
From day one,
Like-
Okubo insisted he was innocent.
Like,
And he didn't kill Emi. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Fine. But that's a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case, you don't have a choice,
The
Yagami-san.
difference between up 3 plus
Well.
4 and back 4, 4.
Hoshino-kun,
Might as well do it.
Yes?
let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
No, yes.
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. I'll be at Gendis if you want to find me.
Okay.
Looking over the old case files.
You two have fun.
All right.
Alright, Toru Hashiki, and okay, cool. Let's go. Lucy Cat. Spinning. I should go to Keys. Keys. Then go back to Key Guy and be like, hey, where are you? Where's the man of keys? I guess I can climb up this ladder. Hello? Double 720?
Almost there.
A 180?
Nice. Almost there.
Okay.
Nice. Perfect.
Alright, slide down this ladder. Trash, thank you. Meet the trash man. I eat garbage, it's what I do. Anyway, I should finish the keys quest at least. Last I could do before I, you know, go to a hole. Thank you. Another level up. Well, you know what they say. Where's the man of keys? Man of keys that elbow Kogi.
You don't give up, do
Slap him. Yeah, stay down. Good job, orange guy. We love you. Yeah, I might as well brush up on some food clinicking. Cafe with water. You might as well. Might as well detours to detours, you know. Stairs. I'm in. Okay, fine. I will not go in. Okay, travel upstairs. Boom, boom, pop, boom.
Hey.
Hello. Same table. Yes, yes, lady. You have any information? Okay, found a special someone. Another time for it. I want more maybe. Right there? Right, so no. Oh, thank you, dearest lady. Yes, yes, I see you. Now. I like food. I should try for the bigger items, so to manipulate the odds. Back to work. Alright, back to plot. We need to do things. Yeah. There will be a Crazy Taxi fighting game. Reason? I said so. Make cafe out. Go to the back door. Oh, hey, you exist. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Yep. Time. What's going on? Unfortunately, I was kind of cold. One of my guests is requesting blue mountain coffee. So the issue, but the blade was going to feed off my camera machine bitch.
Yeah.
This is quite particular about coffee. They don't drink anything with blue. Time to pull out the device. I refuse. Sir! The wrong one! Achoo! Could you please see the copy which one's Blue Mountain?
Yagami-san!
Let's see what I can do. Yes. Alright, I have no idea which one is which, so let's see either of these.
Yeah.
Which one's Blue Mountain? Let's start with this one. Blue Mountain. So this one's got a nice rich texture and a fruity acidic flavor. Blue Mountain is not rich. Okay, so number 2, bitter, acidic, all balanced and distinct from one another. Now with a very pleasant aroma. Maybe make a plant balance and just a good. Hey, go. Get. Thank you. So, Blue Mountain? It was the second one. It was fair.
Yeah.
Third? I understand. Hope I got it right. This is confident. Oh!
Huh?
Huh? In fact, it tastes just like home. I left my coffee home. What? Ma, she loves coffee. She went off to blast Blue Mountain for the day after my father's check came in. Cup. Tastes exactly like the ones I used to have back when the times were good. Nobody thought he alright. Good show, Yagami. Did it? Yeah, I guess I did. I love taking the cafe to do this trip down memory lane. This is the best I've had in a long time. I love this coffee place. I see you later. I will come back eventually.
Yagami-san.
I know it's not much, very special coffee. Thanks.
Huh?
World's rarest.
Hi.
Exquisite, expensive being pronounced. Be procured by extravagantly. Some say it costs over 30 yen. A single cup is sold for over 10,000. That is correct. Kopi Luwak. Made of beans harvested from the feces of Asian palm civet. Luwak. Looks much like a kitten. Ah, feces coffee. Wait, hold the... I predicted this without predicting it.
Huh?
It's watered down cat poop? Yes. Exotic animal eats ripe coffee beans for its diet. These scrumptious nuts, just like the coffee beans, that fermented into the digestive tract and never killed. Can't believe I'm about to sip this up. Oh, here goes nothing. I'm about to drink cat poop. Oh, this is actually really delicious. Why drink the feces of cats? Beans? Well, well, well. Good stuff. I could always use a goon fight. Please give me a goon fight. I need a goon fight so I can drink coffee. Please give me a goon fight.